Okay, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Last episode, we were debating whether or not we needed to refuel um, a space station out at the Mun and do some experiments on the basin, the Northern Basin on the Moon. So what I've done here is I've built what I think, and hopefully it'll get us to the Moon with the refuel and everything on board. I'll wait till we get up to make the big reveal here. But what we're going to do is we're going to launch straight to the moon. I'm not going to try to circularize or anything. We're just going to launch to the moon. The rocket that I am on, the transfer stage right inside here is kind of a refuel. It's kind of what we need to refuel with. So hopefully we'll be making a little burn and then making the injection burn at the moon, and that's all the fuel we'll use. We'll use a little bit, to meet up with Mun Station Adara. But here we go. I believe I've got everything set. This is the first launch. I have not launched it. No tests or anything. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to full throttle this. It's got boosters and the big lifting engine. I may go a little bit half, but we'll see what happens. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. This this rocket is something that I have, just the base of it. It's a lifting vehicle I have used before. It will lift 55 tons into orbit. Now up here the payload weighs 44. That's why I'm choosing to go straight shot for the moon. I just realized I don't have a whole lot of okay. Boosters are out. I don't have a whole lot of SAS control. Just going to follow this down. Just kind of watching my speed and the angle here, and of course the altitude. We can get to 18,000. I hear the boosters crashing back there. Something's crashing. I'm going to roll on over here. We're at 21,000. Still inside of the Earth Kerbin's atmosphere. Okay, getting little heating effects right here. We'll blow the shroud in just a moment. Kind of lighten the load there a little bit. Okay, here we go, blowing the shroud. And we'll just keep burning. When that's out, we'll fire the next one. Hopefully that'll get us out to the moon a little bit. Gives us a big push. Maybe we won't have to use so much fuel. I have launched a little early. Now the moon sits out at 11 million meters. 1,400 cars. So as soon as we burn out to 11.4, somewhere around in there. Yeah, we needed that big push from that rocket. It helped a lot. Maybe we get out there and just kind of wait on the moon. Okay, we should be making contact with it now. There we go. So, drifting toward the moon. Let's see, mission 5 minutes. Forgot to set my timer. So we'll just use the clock on the... Oh, battery's dead. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Now what we're going to do is drop the fuel off. I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop the fuel off first. I do not think it's going to be such a bad inclination change. The Northern Basin, what I'm assuming the Northern Basin right here, it does dip down. I mean, it's not that I have to make an inclined orbit, you know, this steep right here. We could use a more shallow inclined orbit, maybe just hit the lip of it. So it's not going to be a whole lot. So I'm thinking we'll just go rendezvous, we'll do a little refuel. I may use a little bit from this to get my ship in the inclination it needs, but let's go ahead and get this set up while we're on a drift here. Oops. I did it again. There we go. And I have some solar panels, but I mean, you know, we've got some here and there. This can move around slightly if it's undocked from me. We can kind of check here. We're not going to get a whole lot into the station. Not going to get a whole lot into the station. Basically a connection point, some RCS fuel, some RCS rockets, a lander, basically kind of like all the other landers, except this one has a TCAN on it and a larger fuel tank. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with this thing. Get 2 Kerbals down to the surface instead of just 1. I am taking Bill and Jebediah. Bill is not a scientist; he is an engineer, but we already have a scientist out there. So let's get out here and see what we can do. Just kind of warp out real quick. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and speed up time. And then we'll try to get our ship in a good position to meet up with Mun Station Adara. I thought about coming in, going ahead and doing this on a inclined orbit, but but I do want to fill up the station a little bit with fuel. Not necessary, doesn't need to, but just gonna do it, you know. Okay, there we have our sphere of influence change. We want to move the periapsis down, but what I think I'll do is I'll come to here and then close out the orbit and then bring us in so that we meet up with the station almost at the same time there. Pretty good orbit. I know it will take a little bit longer. Well, I could speed up time. I mean, there's no... Let me check the... we got 3 days till doing a launch. Well, let's move it. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's just go down here. Warped here. Get in retrograde. We'll start burning to. And what we want to do is watch this fuel. I do have RCS. Once I get closer to the station, we can use it. I think the station is at 2,700 meters. 27,000 meters. We got 1,000 meters. Oh, I went too far. I better turn and blow that back out. Or I can use RCS from here. Well, we want to get 27. I'm going to try some RCS from here. Okay. That we're there. Let's go ahead and lock him in as a target. So let's target. Eventually we'll get down there. And rendezvous isn't, we're only 0.8 off on that. So we will probably come down. Well, let's see if we can make a maneuver here. That might bring us into close approaches, you know. Just making a maneuver. Stand with this. And that's 150 meters per second. Closest approach as I can get. Come in here and make this burn here. That'll give me a close approach over here. And then I could kill off the speed. I don't think it'll be. Oh, no, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. That's terrible. Terrible. Whoops. Okay, start over. Doesn't look like it came out enough, really. I'll make a burn here. Add a maneuver. I'm trying to roll out of this right on a good intercept. I don't think it's going to happen. So what we'll do is we'll bring it down a little bit, stop here, probably go around again and try to wing get a better. Yeah, this isn't not going to work that way. So we'll come down here, we'll kill off our orbital speed, lower our apoapsis down to, you know, right about there somewhere. That's going to be 119. So let's get down here and do that real quick. Okay, we want retrograde. And yeah, he's already there. So I'm coming in behind him. But I'll slow down just a little bit. Maybe out here so he can go around again and then we can meet up. Let me speed up time. Oh, I hit F5 for a second. Go ahead. Okay, gonna make the burn now. We're on the dark side, I reckon. Turn some lights on. Okay. Now we'll definitely be able to meet up with him, hopefully this next go around. Let's see where he'll be. Okay, yeah, he's getting further away from me. Or I'm getting closer to him. This is me here. See if the next time I can. I got the two purple ones together. Two red ones together. Too far. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do that. Let's see how we are on this though. 2.8. I may want to change that since I'm right here. We're at the ascending node, so I'm going to burn anti-normal. That'll get us to zeros. Target's only an 8 meter burn. Probably use RCS. I can use RCS. No, I'm gonna burn. I'm not gonna use RCS. This is it is only 8 seconds. I'm just trying to save fuel. Just trying to save as much as I can to go on the station. Okay, we got 43 seconds. Let's speed up time. I was at the ascending node anyway already. There we go. Zeros. to. But now we just need to make a burn to catch up with the target. Do need to blow this out. It's at 27, 26. If I made no, I don't believe it's not going to let me make the. I have to go around one more time. +1 orbit. +1 orbit. That's closer. +1 orbit. What's that? Nope. That's interesting. I don't know. One orbit. One more orbit. Okay, so somewhere from there to there we have to make a change. So I want to speed that, slow down, or yeah, of course we want to slow down. Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out. Here just a little bit, and then do another orbit. That gets us close to there to there. I'm too far, so I don't want to come in all the way. I want to speed up just a bit. Oh, that says it's 200. Was I pushing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hate when I do that. But anyway, you know, this is what you have to do to fiddle with it. I am going to make the burn, even if I have to do it slow off camera. I'll come in and do it. And then I'll get back with you. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.